Hello you, welcome back to my channel. I am Shweta. Today we are going to do this blue smoky eyes, which is very much inspired by what Mario did for Kim Kardashian West. They have collaborated and they're releasing a new eyeshadow kit with a couple of lipsticks, and when I saw the eyeshadow kit I was like, oh my god, this looks really similar to the Kylie Jenner Royal Peach palette which I have. It's not one of my favorite palettes, but I know one thing for sure: when it comes to Mario, if it's his involvement, the color payoff and the pigmentation is going to be top notch. So I always wanted to do a blue smoky eyeshadow look. Well, I got my chance right now. So before we get this party started, do not forget to hit that little red button and hit the bell icon, because you'll be notified every time I drop a video. I'm also extremely active on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. Come and say hi, and on my blog post shwetavijay.com. So yeah, let's get started. Now the base makeup of using my foundation and my concealer is the same in all my tutorials. You've seen me do that 1,000 times, but there is a new baby in this entire baseline, and that is the Hollywood Flawless Filter from Charlotte Tilbury. I have introduced this in my best of Charlotte Tilbury products, my previous video. If you're a brown skin girl, you really need those 14 beautiful products that I mentioned. The Hollywood Flawless Filter is her new launch, and this is my current favorite because it has a way of just minimizing those fine lines, and at the same time it gives you a dewy finish. And using the Flawless Filter first, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter for a full coverage foundation. That's what I need. So I am going to set my entire foundation that I applied, and because this is a full coverage foundation, I really need to set it with a lot of powder so that it doesn't look oily. Yeah, we are set. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to put this right here. Let's start with the eye makeup. We are going to start off with NYX HD. This is the eyeshadow primer. I don't like using primer otherwise, you guys, but since this is a makeup that requires a lot of color, we are going to prime the eye. I am just going to take a little bit of that NYX setting powder. This is the Stay Matte Not Flat. Stay matte but not flat, okay? And I'm in classic tan. No, I'm in bronzage tan. I need a very neutral base, okay? Like a soft beigey brown eyeshadow. And I am going to take my Morphe Jaclyn palette. I'm going to start off with Huda, alright? Can you see that? It's like a very beautiful beigey brown. Put that on my crease line. And make sure you take your time to just blend that really well. So now I'm taking Pukey, which is a slightly more browner color, still a neutral shade. And I'm just going to apply that more, deepen that outer crease area right here. On the center of my eye, I'm just going to use this little cream eyeshadow, and I am just going to slightly dust that right here on the center. So when I have to put a color pencil, my eyeshadow will just pop a little more. So I'm taking the Royal Peach palette by Kylie, and you know what, there's a lot of similarity. If you see, I mean, the whole internet is comparing, you know, most of her colors to the KKW one, and the KKW one has a lot of browns for sure, because she loves her smoky brown and she loves her smoky black eyeshadows. But the royal blue in this definitely does seem to match with that one. So to get that pigmentation a little more, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my Kiko eyeshadow stick. This is the long lasting stick, and this is in the shade 44. And I've spoken about these stick eyeshadows, which are really amazing. Very travel friendly. They add that really intense color. So let's just put this all over my eyes and let's blend this first. Okay, so I'm going to start off very slowly in the middle of my eye. Can you see how creamy and beautiful that is? So I am taking a fluffy brush again, and I'm going to make sure that I diffuse this and keep layering it and diffusing it again. I'm gonna do a little wing and make it a little more thicker on the crease line, because that's what they did. If you saw her makeup, it was all the way above the crease line. Now let's just diffuse that as well. Every time I do my eye makeup, I always have this eraser sponge. You get this in Primark, you get this in W7, a brand. A lot of brands are doing this, so it's so easy to just clean your brush so that you don't have to keep reaching out to a lot of brushes, you guys. I'm just going to add a little more of it right here on the center just to deepen that blue. And for colors like this, you have to make sure that you prep and prime your eyelids really well. You can even put a white base eyeshadow that NYX has, and what it does is it makes the color come out a lot more. Now I'm going to apply this under my waterline right here, not on the waterline because she had a black eye pencil. And let's blend this out. I'm going back to that pukey color and I'm just going to blend everything properly right here on the crease line. So I'm now going to try using Royal and I'm going to try using my finger, okay? Because when I saw Mario using his fingers, I think to deepen the color, when you use your fingers, it works better than the brush. So I'm just going to now pat that all over where I have my eyeshadow stick. And using the finger, can you see how it deepens up? And that's exactly what he did. Now the problem with the eyeshadow is there's a lot of fallout, and I'm going to clean it and go back to that pukey color. I'm just going to add my Epic ink liner because she had a thick eyeliner going on. Okay, I need a really dark eye pencil on the waterline. I'm taking the long wear eye pencil from Faces. I think I need it to be a little more darker. I'm taking the Miss and Mrs., which was featured in my top kohl pencil, and I'm just going to apply that on the waterline. Out of this world. I'm going to put some mascara and some artificial lashes. Now I know Kim did not have that winged eyeliner, but I wanted it, so I applied that. I'm going to take my No Filter concealer, alright? This is in the shade Golden, and I'm just going to apply that right underneath my eye. Like that. Kim's face is all about that brightening effect, right here on the center of her face, and a lot of contour. And pull that down right here, okay? And a little more to pinch the nose right here. Now we are going to brighten the face once again. I'm going to take that same brightening powder from NYX and I'm going to set that. So Kim is all about that strong contouring. There's no denying that contour that she really loves. And this, I'm taking the Beautiful Bronze from LA Girl. This is their concealer. And I'm just going to put that right here, a little bit on my nose as well. Okay, I've made my nose a lot more sharper. Let's clean this baby up. Anastasia bronzer, this is in Saddle. You guys know how much I love this. And I'm just going to take a big brush and apply where I contoured. So I'm going to do my eyebrows because Kim has a very beautiful, well-defined bushy eyebrows. A bit of a brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to start right here on the center and I'll work at it and I'll be right back. I'm just going to take my Charlotte Tilbury. This is my favorite compact powder. It's like a setting powder, and I'm just going to set this entire thing. Kim had a lot of highlighter. I'm going to apply my highlighter. I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light Wand. I'm just going to take a little bit because you don't need a lot with this. And on the high points, I'm going to apply this, okay? And I'm going to also put it right here because that's what she had, right here. And using my fingers, I'm just going to blend that. I'm taking Hustler Baby, using my finger for this. Here. Now it's time to do our lips, and if you see, Kim Kardashian is all about that nude lipstick with a little bit of gloss. So I'm taking the Revolution, this is their lip liner in Noble. I'm slightly overlining my lips only because those women, those sisters are all about that big, luscious, pouty lips, and that's exactly what I need. So from what I can see from Kim Kardashian, a beigey brown with a red undertone, a lovely nude for sure. So I'm thinking it's similar to the Trendsetter from Huda Beauty. And this Trendsetter from Huda Beauty is a must-have for every brown girl. While the lips dries down, I'm going to take that royal eyeshadow again, and we are going to start cleaning up this eye makeup. Time to put some mascara on the lower lash. Just let's apply a tiny bit of blush because she did not have too much of a color going on right here. I'm just going to apply right here. To complete this look, I'm just going to take a little bit of the gloss. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and I'm going to apply that right on the corners where when the light hits, it'll look as if I've got even more of a fuller lip. So right here on the center. Right here on this Cupid bow. A Morphe setting spray. So my beauties, this completes the tutorial of the Kim Kardashian Mario collaboration. I really hope that you enjoyed this. If you have a beautiful royal blue eyeshadow, then this is definitely a look that you can go for. It's really lovely. If you want to be a little more adventurous and bold on your eye makeup, then you should try out a royal blue. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I shall see you in my next. Until later, bye my loves.